Cyclone Idai has ravaged parts of Mozambique, Malawi, and Zimbabwe in what the UN says could be the worst weather-related disaster ever to hit the southern hemisphere. Entire cities have been destroyed. Millions of people were in the direct path of the cyclone. The region has been hit by widespread flooding and devastation, affecting Mozambique, Zimbabwe, and Malawi. The storm, packing winds up to 177 kilometers per hour, and landed a direct hit on Mozambique's fourth-largest city, Beira, home to 500,000 people. The city is almost totally submerged. Idai then stalled out over the mountainous border between Mozambique and Zimbabwe, causing massive landslides that swept away roads and homes. Before the storm even made landfall, its outer bands caused flooding in neighboring Malawi, killing more than 120, demonstrating just how huge the storm was. The Red Cross said in a statement Monday that 90% of Beira was either damaged or destroyed. Communication out of the city has been slow, with telephone lines knocked out. The city is connected to Mozambique's road network by a single highway through low-lying plain. Beira is home to a major port that is essential for the supply of goods to the central part of the country, as well as Zimbabwe and Malawi, which are landlocked. Beira City has suffered extensive damage according to reports from preliminary assessments and aerial overviews according to the UN. Heavy rainfall is projected to continue in Sofala and Mineka provinces from 19 to 21 March 2019. People reportedly sought refuge on the tops of their roofs and trees as rising floodwaters swept through the area. In Mineka province, there are reports of thousands of people affected by flooding, and many areas remain inaccessible, making it difficult to identify the scale of impact and need. In Zimbabwe, flooding caused by the tropical Cyclone Idai weather system continues to cause massive destruction, with heavy rains reported in Minekaland. Crops and livestock have been destroyed. Power supply and communication continue to be disrupted in affected areas. The hardest-hit district of Chimanimani remains inaccessible as heavy rains have damaged roads and the main access bridges have been washed away. According to the UN, damage assessments are just beginning, and parts of Zambezia and Sofala provinces have already been inundated with flooding when the cyclone made landfall. It is likely the vast areas of floodwater are isolating many communities, which may severely hamper relief efforts over the next week. At least 1.7 million people were in direct path of the cyclone in Mozambique, and 920,000 have been affected in Malawi, according to the UN. HVN will continue to follow severe storms in this region, so please click on the subscribe button to the right and bell for notification of new video updates.